You know, how you start is how you finish. Praise Yahweh, that means God in Hebrew. Thank God every day is a new day, and you can indeed start different. However, if you've made errors in the past, you may also have to pay for your errors in your new start. But better late than never. That being said, the Bible says you have to be a good and faithful steward over small things before God can bless you with bigger and better things. Once you get my age or older, you can look back and realize when you were not ready for a blessing in life. What you'll find is that without the lessons that you learned up to a certain point, you would have either ruined that blessing or ruined yourself in the process. You have to crawl before you walk. You have to do layups before you can dunk. You have to ride a bike before you can ride a car, and then you still have to take the test after taking driver's ed so you can get a driver's license. Too often, especially with this younger generation, I see people who want to start off at jobs as the supervisor, demand a certain wage without the skills to demand a certain wage. You got to realize the easier you are to replace, the less a company is going to pay you. Why? Because you're easily replaceable. When you have those specialized skills, for example, the ones you can get in high school for free. You can start learning computer programming now. You can start learning welding now. You can start learning how to be a carpenter now. You can learn how to be on your way to being an architect now. And I could go on and on. The opportunities are there for those who are diligent and wish to seek them. But if you don't have any skills that separate you from the next man or woman, why does someone need to pay you more money for something that anybody off the corner can do? And no offense to any profession, but we're talking about graduating to your proper place in life if you are willing to put forth the effort. Two things are going to separate workers, business owners, and whatever type of professional. Number one, your work ethic. Hey, being able to outwork the person next to you, that goes a long way. And then on top of that, information, access to information, and use of said information. Both sides of that coin involve you having to take action and go step by step. If you miss one step or you try to skip a step, you'll eventually have to go back and master that step because it will expose itself in your life somehow. Learn what you need to learn. Take care of what you have. Value what you have. Who would trust you to manage 5 employees if you're not a decent employee on your own solo? Who would trust you with anything more when you can't be trusted with small things? You have to learn to develop a track record with results of success. And yes, I do realize there are going to be times when politics and relationships allow a person to jump ahead of you in line. You don't worry about that because how you start is how you finish. What I mean by that is if you earn something by way of hard work, doing things the right way, and building a reputation for getting the job done, your position then in whatever you're doing is solidified. If you come in by way of politics or somebody hooked you up or you know somebody, if that person has to leave that situation, you have to go with them because you haven't proven yourself. You didn't earn it. If you cheat your way to something in life, understand you'll be cheated out of it. If you get something fast and easy, you'll lose it fast and easy. You want to pave your own way by skill and by results and by being able to prove it and replicate it. Easy come, easy go. Take care of what you have. Value what you have. I was just telling my brother about 2 or 3 weeks ago. He's a hardworking guy. He's in medical school. He's on his way in life, and he was saying, I just feel like I'm not there yet. I told him, no, you're not, but you're going to get there. And you have to take it one step at a time. And then I also told him, hey, man, there's people who would love to trade places with you right now. And I gave him some different scenarios. If you can walk, something as simple as walking, we take it for granted. If you can walk, the man in the wheelchair would switch places with you. If you're in school and you don't like your school, well, the person who's been kicked out of school because they didn't take school seriously, and now they're in juvenile lockup or something like that, they would trade places with you. If you ate yesterday, the homeless person would gladly trade places with you. Even the homeless person in America, he can still eventually encounter running water, somebody giving away food, and some form of shelter. In a third world country, that person would trade places with him. It's a matter of perspective, but you need to have the perspective that whatever you have is valuable. And when you learn it, value it, and master it, Yahweh, God, will bless you with more once you've taken care of what you have. Do not despise humble beginnings. It's free to like, share, and subscribe. It only takes up a moment of your time. You can even hit the dislike button. Thank you for listening. Renaissance Man Education. Have a great day.